On the trumpet, we have three basic ways that we can alter the pitch in order to help us stay in tune. The first of these ways is by using the slides on the trumpet. So our main tuning slide will adjust all of the notes that we play on the trumpet. And if we make that slide, if we pull that slide out and make the trumpet longer, then the pitch will go flat. If we press it in, it will go sharp because the instrument is shorter. So I'll play just a G in the staff at my normal tuning setting here. Now if I make the trumpet longer, the pitch is going to go flatter. And if I make it shorter, the pitch will go sharper. So that's one way you can adjust all of the pitches on the trumpet. So as you're playing, if you realize, hey, I'm playing sharper than everyone, then you need to pull that main tuning slide out just a little bit. The other two slides on the trumpet we can use are the first slide and the third slide. And these help us with notes that are typically out of tune just with the trumpet itself. So for example, D below the staff and D flat are both notes that are very, very sharp. So I'm going to play them first with the slides in, and then I'll kick that third slide out and you'll hear the pitch change. Kind of sounds a little bit like a trombone, but that as I moved the slide, the notes became a little bit better in tune. If we were looking at a tuner, they would be closer to being in tune. And then for the first valve slide, a lot of times we use that for first line E. That E can be a little bit sharp, so we want to kick out on that. And then also like A above the staff, we want to kick out a little bit too. And so you just need to play around with a tuner, with some drones, to figure out what notes are generally more in tune or out of tune for you on your instrument, and then find the ways to adjust them. A second way that we can adjust pitches is by using alternate fingerings. So for example, 1 and 2 and just third valve produce the same notes. Now that time I played the first E, 1 and 2, with the valve slide kicked out, and then I played it with the third valve with the valve slide in, and they both were pretty much the same in tune. But if I played that E with my slide in all the way, and then my third valve, it's a little bit flatter. Might be more in tune with particularly the ensemble or what note of the chord you are playing. So that's the second way we can alter the pitch on the trumpet. The third way is by using our lips to bend the pitch. I don't recommend using this a lot because it can create some fatigue in our embouchure, but sometimes that's our last resort. If we can't move the slide on that note, let's say we're playing a second valve note, we can't move that second valve slide as we play. We don't have enough hands. Same thing too, we can't move the tuning slide as we're playing. So then that means I need to use my lips. So here I'm going to bend the pitch down and back up, and you'll hear the pitch change, and I'm just using my lips, no slides. Now that's a pretty extreme amount, and most of the time I would not be bending the pitch that much while I'm playing. But that is a way that we can adjust the pitch. So I recommend you spend a lot of time with a drone, matching the pitch with the drone, finding out what notes are out of tune on your trumpet and the way you play, and find the different ways to correct those pitches. That way when you play with your friends in the ensemble, you're much more enjoyable to have in that ensemble because you're always playing in tune. So good luck.